What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 2015. I'm Big D, and let's get started. So, we have not skipped ahead. We're still continuing to try and purchase as many fields as we can humanly possible tonight and sow them. So, that's what we're doing, and we're trying to do this all before nightfall. So, I'm trying to make the determination of what I'm going to sow next. I decided that I was going to make the middle of the map kind of like my corn belt, and so I'm going to keep the other grains basically to the edges of the map, and for the most part, we'll see how it plays out. Not the brightest crayon in the box, so I may do some things differently or whatever. So we're going to take this thing down all the way to field 41. So that's where we're going to go with this guy. And then we're going to take and so this will go through the south side of the map, the fields that we haven't purchased, and then up the east side. So that's what we're going to do with this one here. And then I'm going to take the other team through the middle of the map, the corn, with the corn. Corn sower, sorry. And then the other guys that go swoop east and then south on the portions of the map that we haven't yet. This is going to send me back north. Let's go ahead and not do that. We'll go ahead and go this way. There we go. So yeah, as you can tell, we've got quite a few fields on this map sown and whatnot. Probably not going to harvest all of them, to be quite honest with you. We will harvest most of them. Once I got a strategy in my mind of how I can do this efficiently, then we'll probably get a little bit smarter and be more selective about what we plant, where we plant it. That way I can run, you know, two or three course plays to run crop per section of the map, and I don't have to save a specific course play for each specific field to deliver crop to my storage areas. So this isn't the friendliest map for harvesting, if you will. It's a good, I mean, it's a decent map, don't get me wrong, but it's not the most ideal. So yeah, we've got that to basically contend with. Alright, so here is this field here, field 41. So we have arrived. I mean, took about 3 minutes to get down here, top to bottom, if you will. Alright, so we'll buy this field, and I think we're gonna do, we did wheat up there, we're just gonna, on the fields like this that are isolated, I think I'm gonna do wheat or barley. I won't do canola because you don't get that much. I mean, it's a low yield product, and you're not gonna get too much out of it, so it wouldn't pay you to have a single field for just canola that's isolated. So we'll get field 41, we'll start on the southwest, we'll head east, calculate the course, got it on barley, and we're good to go. So probably got to get some gas in this tractor at some point. There's a gas station right there, so that'll work for that. I'm gonna take this guy here, and we will run him down to field 41. Something like that, where you're moving equipment across the map long distances. I think the might be a good idea to try that follow me mod, which basically you could run the one piece of equipment, and everything else you've got basically queued to follow you will basically just follow you. So if you got like a harvesting team or got a couple tractors and maybe a harvester or something like that, they can just basically follow each other to the from point A to point B. That might be a good idea to check out in the future. But I'm trying to save some ideas on what to check out for the next map, which brings me to my next point. I've seen quite a few maps, some of them on YouTube and some of them just like mods. I want a good map to play on that's not so glitchy. Maybe a map that you can either A, have bigger diversity in the fruit types, or B, it could be a map that has let's cut through here. It could be a map maybe that has the animal where you can raise the cows and the pigs and sell them to the butcher. That would be pretty cool too. You know, it is kind of part of the deal, you know, as far as farming is concerned. I mean, the original creators didn't really like the idea of basically sending animals to the butcher, but you know, that's you know, if you're an animal farmer, that's kind of what you do. You know, if you're not a dairy farmer, if you're an animal farmer, pig farmer, I mean, you know, you're gonna fatten them up and you're gonna send them off to the butcher. So, I mean, hate to say it, that's kind of where bacon comes from. Well, this is turkey bacon, of course. So yeah. So a new map seems like a good idea at this point. I it would just be real nice to play something with a little bit more variety. And then what I'll do is I'm gonna try the Westbridge map, the stock map that came with the game. The Bjornholm Reloaded map that I've seen out looks pretty promising. The Texas map is pretty cool, but it's huge, and that's going to be very grindy to start, you know, to try and build up funds to buy certain pieces of equipment. So I don't know, there's some concerns as far as playing that map because it is so big. Let's see, that tractor's done working. This one, yep, you are done. All right, great. So we'll just stop that driver and pull up over here and drive this way. I'm gonna pull him like that, hide the HUD. Okay. So it looks like field 17 is next for him. Well, there's 10 too, so we'll go up here. Oh, almost forgot about field 4. So we'll drive up here and we'll park him. And then we will we're gonna grab this tractor here. We're going to travel over to field 16. We're going to get this taken care of. So, and everybody else should be doing pretty good. So yeah, all right, let's go ahead and we'll get this field fertilized real quick. Oops, hate it when I do that. So we'll start him off and get him going. Or her. I always say him. Could be a her. Alright. Whoopsie. Go back this way a little bit. All right. I'm gonna hire you real quick. Because I've got this guy here. So this guy here. Stop the driver, and we're gonna get you out of the way. Drive you this way. Shut that log out of the way. Well, this kind of, whoops. Tougher hill than I expected, I guess. So, all right, we're gonna take this guy over here. I think next time when I harvest field 14, I'm gonna take him and I'm gonna take that field and turn it into a cornfield, and I should be able to use the course plate from field 15 and 14 on that, since it basically straddles it, and I could probably get away with even using it for here. It'll just cut across. They'll just cut across the fields, and I can use it for 13 as well. So given that I plan to use corn in this field, we'll get out here, run down here, we're gonna buy this. We're gonna create a course play for field 13. So I'm gonna, I might have problems, we'll see, maybe not. Go south, hit it up, do that, drive course, and he's there, great. So I'm gonna grab this guy here. I'm gonna grab this service truck, which is service truck. You over here. Out on you know, lonesome there. All right, we're gonna grab this guy, and we are going to whoa boy. Up there, I'm gonna make a beeline over this way. We'll get that guy serviced. Take a shortcut through the grass here. Cut through here, and probably just gonna let him finish this field. We'll just drive up this way, up along this field, and we'll park over here. And then we're gonna buy this guy. He's kind of, we'll do another barley field. So that tractor's off doing that. All right, great. Oops. It's supposed to go. Ah. Get him filled up. Fertilize it. Oh, good lord. I really don't like the physics in this game very much, but oh well. So we'll get this field fertilized. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing a different map. I do like playing on this map quite a bit. I mean, you could play on this map and not completely do everything on this map, you know, as far as logging and all that. I mean, I've been playing this map for about 3 months. Off and on, just depends. Sometimes I'll play in spurts, if you will. Depending on work schedule and that sort of thing, but yeah. But yeah, this is the map I basically prefer to play on. But yeah, we'll see how much of this we actually harvest. I don't know that we're going to harvest all of it, or that's going to be the main effort. My main effort is basically taking care of the animals, doing things to take care of those guys, silage production, you know, and wood chips. And then the crops being basically last on the agenda. I think the next goal is going to be, I haven't gotten I got the achievement for $5 million, but I've not gotten the Steam achievement for $10 million. Because basically I just kind of went through and decided to go ahead and spend some money. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and basically try to build up back to that point. Basically selling some crops when there's high demand for them, and we're just going to basically sell stuff on high demand till we get to that 10 million bucks. I think there's a silage demand that's getting ready to end, so we sold a bunch for that. Looks like that tractor's stuck, but we're just gonna leave him stuck till the end of the episode. So yeah, I do appreciate you guys watching. Keep pushing play. If you want to keep up with the series, just hit the big red button. If you enjoyed the video, just give it a quick like. Suggestions on maps to play would be great. And yeah, so thanks again, and we'll catch you next time.